Considering the position of Lagos State as the commercial and industrial capital of Nigeria, making Lagos a 21st century economy is the fourth pillar. To achieve this goal, the administration is investing in wealth creation and creating opportunities for big and small businesses to thrive. In partnership with Access Bank PLC, ₦4 billion was disbursed to 600 women with indigenous business ideas. Another 3.4 billion naira was disbursed to 1,700 people under the World Bank Assisted Agricultural Program. Through Skill Acquisition Program, 4,885 youths have been trained in various vocations at the 17 skill acquisition centers located in the 5 divisions of the state. 1,050 vulnerable and indigent women among them were empowered through the Mega Empowerment Program.
We're focusing on fighting poverty through the implementation of our social economic empowerment programs. It's therefore with all sense of humility that over 1,000 of such beneficiaries will be getting the support today, and some of our graduates from the skill acquisition centers, various supports that they've identified that will help you to set you up to ensure that you begin to have some livelihood that can help take your family out of poverty.
I'm just too happy for this great opportunity given unto me to get the sewing machine. It's a new year and it's a new gift in my life.
May God bless them in Jesus' name.
Still on skill acquisition and empowerment of the citizens of the state, the administration in practicing an all-inclusive government trained people living with disabilities and different vocations. This was done in 3 different centers within the state. Skills acquired include tailoring, shoemaking, soap making, among others. The training is aimed at helping them function properly in the society. With the realization of the fact that due to their physical challenge, they are already at a disadvantage, the empowerment will help them to be less dependent on others so they can also hold their own in the society.
Always had an interest in making of beads. So I'm also grateful to the organizers, that is the Lagos State government, for putting the disabled persons into consideration. And I hope to go PLC.
Governor Sanwo-Olu also led the He for She campaign aimed at enlisting the support of men in the fight for gender equality in Lagos. To reduce the housing deficit in Lagos, the administration is pumping considerable resources into housing projects. 10 direct and 14 joint venture housing projects have been reactivated. Of these, Lagos Homes, Igbobo 2B, Lagos State Affordable Public Housing Scheme Badagry, and Cortland Villas, Igbokushu. These have been allocated to 492 families under the Rent to Own initiative.
I'm so grateful, sir, for making me a house owner. I'm a small boy. I'm very grateful.
I lost my husband in this service in 2016. So since 2012. So since then we don't have home, and they paid us 5 million for his this thing. I kept it. I've been looking. I've been crying. They called me yesterday that God gave me 40% until
In line with the national campaign for return to agriculture, the administration gave a boost to the fortunes of farmers through Agricultural Value Chains Empowerment Program. Many farmers were trained on pen and cage culture. Besides, better days lie ahead for rice farmers and Lagosians as the 32 tons Immortal Rice Mill nears completion. When the lockdown was imposed on Lagos and others, hundreds of thousands of bagged foodstuff containing 5 kilograms of rice and gari, 3 kilograms of beans, with bread and other materials were distributed to the vulnerable and indigent. Food kitchens were also opened in all the wards to feed no fewer than 100,000 youths in the first instance. For 2020 fiscal year, A 1.168 trillion naira budget estimate was passed by the House of Assembly. Of the total proposal christened Awakening the Greater Lagos, 723.5 billion naira, representing 62%, is for capital expenditure. 444.81 billion naira, or 38%, is for recurrent expenditure. Higher capital expenditure estimate is to accelerate the growth of the state through aggressive investment in critical areas such as physical infrastructure, environment, human capital, and security.